Sir Michael Caine had better make sure he's got some extra breath. He has a whopping 75 candles to blow out, as it's his birthday. The double Oscar winner has been entertaining the world for nearly 50 years and has come to be known as one of our best loved Cockneys, although he wasn't always that way.
The role that made him famous was Zulu, and that wasn't typical Michael Caine as we know him. He was playing posh.
That's expert Matthew Field. He's such a fan of the actor, he wrote a book about him and one of his most celebrated films, The Italian Job. Although the star, whose real name is Morris, has a vast catalogue of work which in more recent years has helped him to become an icon.
He's had a lot of success, I think, with the lad mag boom of the late 90s. He became quite cool amongst young men. I think that was because of those roles like Alfie, the role in Get Carter, The Italian Job. They were quite cool. It was cool to be a lad again, and that's who Michael Caine was. But apart from those films, you've got to remember he's also made a lot of rubbish as well. And I remember someone once asked him, "Why did you make Jaws the Revenge? It's terrible." He said, by all accounts it is terrible. I haven't seen it, but I've seen the house it's built and it's terrific.
Yep, he's certainly not short of a bob or two. Despite claiming he mentally retired years ago, Sir Michael has continued to pop up on the big screen in hits such as Children of Men, The Prestige and Sleuth. And he'll be back this summer in Batman Begins sequel, The Dark Knight. But what's next on the cards for the Londoner? Any chance he'll be putting his feet up?
He grows his own potatoes, so I imagine that it'd be something to do with food. He at one point did have 2 or 3 restaurants, and he took time out in the early 90s to pursue that career. I think he's quite switched on. I think there's a number of things he could turn his hand to, and maybe those potatoes might lead to something.
Is that so? We bet not a lot of people know that.